Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Eventide grabbing the Mythology Expert achievement. This is to find every single card in the game. The first one's going to be right when you get to the gates of Moorland. You want to look by the souvenir coin machine. It will be in the basket right here. You'll get an achievement for picking up your first one for a 25 gamer score. It will be called Curious. Once you get into Grandma's house, you want to look on this wall right here with all these photos, and it will be in the middle of the second row. Once you get into the back room, what you want to do is want to look on this desk and then open up these drawers right here. It will be on the one on the right with all these buttons. Then this is when you head into the museum. You're gonna have to look in this display case right here. Make sure you grab it from the right side. After that, this is once you meet the critters in the basement. Make sure you just move all their stuff out of the way to grab the card. Make sure you pick it up, and once you head to the docks, make sure you look at the sign, pick up that card out of the corner. Once you get the workshop open, head on inside, look inside the toolbox for another card. You're going to need the fish token thing, so make sure you grab that. Then you want to backtrack after getting the pliers to the village. Use the pliers to cut open the wire next to Grandma's house. Inside will be another card. Pick that up, and you should be good for that. Alright, no cards for a while until you get into the dude's house who lives in the forest. Make sure you pick it up out of this nest right there. So once you head to the swamp, make sure you do all the stuff here. Once you get the runes, you're going to have to talk to the statue and do a little puzzle. There's going to be a card in there. You're going to head back to the river. This is after putting these two statues back together. The mouth of the right statue opens up and gives you another card. Once you get the tile piece, you're going to have to head back to the sage's house, head up to the first floor, look underneath the tree to grab the firewood, and then you want to put the tile we got from earlier in here, and that will give you another card. This is after the forest maze. This is right before you head into the giant tree hollow. It's going to be right here above the tree roots. Inside the tree hollow, there's going to be this part where you need to get the water. You're going to have to put the rocks in the log. Once you do that, the card will be underneath. Then you're going to backtrack. This is when you open up the right side of the fork by the swamp. Look inside this bicycle basket and grab your card right there. And that should be the halfway point, so you should get an achievement for 50 gamer score called Legends Seeker. After that, what you want to do is you want to head to the right side of the second sage's house, and you want to make sure you pick up this flower because that's another type of collectible, but we'll cover that in a different video, obviously. But look over here next to the treasure chest by this rubble. You're going to need the shovel to move it out of the way, but make sure you get the card as well as the knife. Head into the sage's room once he opens up, and then you want to look inside this book. Flip through the pages until you find the card right here, so make sure you grab that. And then this is when you head into his bathroom. Look over here by the tub. There's going to be a card right there. You're going to head back to the first sage's house. This is when you're trying to put together the bath ingredients. This is after opening up this stump right here. Grab the card right there underneath the beehive. Head back to the old mill once you get all three horseshoes and then put them inside this crate. Once you do that, the crate should open up and give you the next card, as well as some other stuff you need, probably, like this thing, which is the smoker part to get rid of the bees. Alright, once the beast gets calmed down, you're going to have to build the crossbow, but before you do that, make sure you grab the card underneath that rock. Once you get into the castle, make sure you move that cloth out of the way and grab the card on this barrel. There will also be some inside the castle. There's one on this sign right here, and then what you want to do is once you rescue Grandma, you want to make sure you grab it on this thing right there. Then we're going to have to back out, grab the one by this skull, and this is when you get to the tomb. You're going to open up the statue on the left. Make sure you grab it when you're getting all of the tiles. Then, once you actually open up the tomb and head into the flower garden area, there's one off to the left right here, and then there is also one in the center area where the fern grows, so make sure you grab that. Once you head back to the castle to fight the last boss, there will be one underneath the suitcase. It's going to be in the left drawer. You're going to need a key for the right, so open that up to get the story stuff you need. But in the left is also the fan, as well as another card. And the final one, right before you actually rescue Grandma, this is right before the last boss fight, look on the back alchemy table and just pick it up and you should get your achievement. It's going to be for 75 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.